What's going on, SoFi investors? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason. I hope you guys had a great weekend. We only have one more trading week until SoFi reports earnings next Tuesday before the bell opens. I'm really excited about these earnings. I think Anthony Noto and his team are gearing up for a huge 2025. So, in today's episode, I want to talk to you guys about why I think this is going to be a great week for SoFi stock. The first reason why I think SoFi stock is going to have a great week as we run up into earnings is because we have momentum on our side finally. I mean, there were weeks and weeks and weeks. I mean, this stock was just, since April, it's been trending down until about, a week ago. We're still, only up 3% over the last 3 months, but over the last month, we could see this huge uptrend in SoFi stock, right? So as we get closer and closer to earnings, it becomes a lot more risky to be a short. So some short sellers might not want to be in the stock around earnings time. Anthony Noto and his team continue to beat earnings expectations quarter after quarter after quarter. At some point, I don't know when that will actually happen, but the stock price will match fundamentals. The fundamentals are still really good for SoFi. Even as this company matures as an overall business model, they're still beating expectations quarter after quarter. The second reason why I think SoFi stock is going to have a great week this week is because if you go on websites like Earnings Whispers, you get to kind of see where the consensus is on SoFi stock. The consensus is around 0.00 in EPS. So that's around a break even for a company. But Earnings Whisper, who is pretty on the money for the most part, is hearing they're going to do 2 cents in EPS. That will give us, 8 to 10 cents in EPS for the year 2024. And we're expecting to do about $563 million in revenue. So if we can break the $600 million in revenue mark and come in above earnings at 2 cents, which this website is thinking we're going to do, people are going to want to get into the stock this week before it starts to run up more and more as we get later and later in the week. The third and most important reason why I think SoFi stock is going to do very well this week is Joe Biden has officially dropped out of the race for 2024. As we all know, as a SoFi investor, Joe Biden has been actively trying to forgive student loans for the duration of his presidency, right? All you have to do is Google Joe Biden student loan forgiveness, and there are still dozens and dozens of articles. Luckily, the Federal Appeals Court blocked Biden's $475 billion student loan bailout. But just because he got denied this particular time doesn't mean Biden wouldn't try again and again and again in a next term to forgive student loans. And as we know, SoFi has a ton of student loans. So this is great for SoFi as a business because we don't have to worry about Joe Biden coming after these companies who gave out student loans. If you take out a loan, you should have to pay it back, in my opinion. I don't necessarily believe in student loan forgiveness. If you want to do something partial like 10, 15, 20%, and have some sort of contingency, you have to be working or something like that, that's fine to me. Helping out is great, but to totally forgive student loans is going to destroy businesses like SoFi and banks and make premiums on other loans just go up. So I think Joe Biden not being in the running in 2024 is great for SoFi. Anthony Noto is probably at home like, yes! He is probably super stoked. And if you're a SoFi investor, you have to be really excited about this news. We don't have to worry about student loan forgiveness. Even if I think someone like Kamala Harris or Michelle Obama or Gavin Newsom even, I don't think that these particular candidates are going to run with student loan forgiveness, because I think it's pretty unpopular on both sides. So no matter who the nominee is for the Democrats, and we know Donald Trump is not going to forgive any type of loan. So it's a great situation for us as SoFi investors. So there are my 3 reasons why I think SoFi is going to have a great week this week. Let me know in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Am I an absolute dipshit? I would love to know in the comments below. Thanks for tuning into the channel, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace!